7, we hope you've had a really fantastic term 6. This is a celebration assembly to celebrate everything that you've achieved so far this term. I'm just going to go through a few of those points now. So just a reminder, we have got Mrs. Eaton is our safeguarding lead, and Mrs. Venables is your pastoral manager, who also is safeguarding. It's been a really busy term, but still with a difference. We've continued to work from home, but there have been some changes, some really positive changes with the way that you access your work on Sims, and it's really good to hear how many of you are finding that really helpful. We've had lots more virtual lessons and interactive lessons. You've been meeting your teachers on Zoom, on Teams, you've been having videoed PowerPoints, voiceovers on the PowerPoints, and it's, again, really positive to hear how many of you have found that really useful and helpful to your learning, and it's helped you to take more ownership of your learning. So big well done there as well. You've also had virtual tutor times, and your tutors have really enjoyed seeing you every week. Again, you've enjoyed seeing your tutors. I've loved hearing about everything that you've been doing. So pet show and tells, microwave baking sessions, house dashes to who can find the stripiest pair of socks at the shortest amount of time, general knowledge quizzes, quizzes all about you, quizzes all about your tutors, and it sounds like you've had a really fab time getting to know each other a little bit more, even when you're not in school together. We've had our virtual choir, and we've had our virtual wind band, which have been beautiful to listen to, so well done for taking part in that. Hayesfield's Super Step Challenge has been amazingly received, just shy of 6.5 million steps as a whole school. And Austin House, they're just shy of 2 million steps with the whole house. Fantastic achievement, girls. Well done if you got involved in that, and it sounds like pretty much all of Year 7 did. I've been hearing all about the excellent effort you've been putting into your DT work. You've had tasks on social distancing, baking, costume design for Harry Potter, and a special mention to Ruby Woodman, who even made her Harry Potter costume. Well done, Ruby. We celebrated the NHS 50th birthday party with rainbow-themed baking, and it's just fantastic to see how creative you've been with a variety of different recipes and menus. So well done, particularly impressive. Good work, girls. We've had lots of different dance and PE challenges communicated to you through the school bulletin, and you have really taken on board those challenges. We've had Hannah Martin, who's managed 8 different claps between catches of her balls. Ella Adams has been completing the dance choreography challenge in PE, and also managed to hold a plank for nearly 10 minutes. Sorry, not 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. That would be impressive, Ella. Grace Hill has completed the PE step challenge with over 13,000 steps in one day. Lily O'Regan's been mastering how long she can hold her handstand and her plank. And Hannah Groves has been enjoying perfecting her dance routine whilst in the sunshine in her garden. Some more of those challenges. Jess Lansdow's demonstrated some amazing strength in her ski sits for over 22 minutes. And Eloise Hall has managed to hold her plank for 4 minutes. Ella Adams has been throwing socks and managed to achieve a really high distance there as well. So good work, girls. In dance, we've got Ella and Tess, who have been perfecting their Bollywood-themed choreography. That was really lovely to watch, the link in the bulletin, so thank you for sharing it with us. Some beautiful artwork there. It's lovely to see a range of techniques, a range of mediums being used, girls. In French, the languages department set extra challenges to students, and we have Mylène Garside and Vaidehi Tangela, who have really flown with the amount of points that they have received. Special mentions as well from the languages department to Lily Hannah, Rebecca Giles and Rani Bellet Maloney. Well done, girls. In history, you've been thinking about religious roller coasters to reflect the ups and downs of the Tudor period. That sounds really interesting to me, and it's fantastic to see the variety of approaches that you had to that. So we've had baking, we've had cardboard models, paper models, a big well done from the history department to Annabelle Dixon, Lily O'Regan and Rosie Herbert. Maths have been setting you a challenge about a chocolate box design, but they were a bit sneaky and they didn't give you the specific measurements. So the Maths department would like to say a really big well done to Erin Mary Bagshaw, Poppy Birch Langley and Bernice Carter for figuring out the maths part behind the design. So well done. And there's some really fab designs there as well. Really creative. Big congratulations to Talia Whittle from the Maths department, who has been accepted to the Exeter Mathematics School programme for outstanding mathematicians. Talia, that's a fantastic achievement. Really, really big well done to you. We obviously had our Sports and All Sorts Day as well. Some of you took part of that in school. It was incredible to see how many of you were taking part in that outside of school also. Let's just enjoy some of the photographs and some of the memories. So well done, girls. Variety of different challenges that you all took on there. And really, really big well done to Earhart and Austin. Sports morning was followed by All Sorts afternoon. We've got a variety of different pieces of work to reflect that. So we've got Ella with her baking, we've got some drawing, with dance, and it's just lovely for you to be able to document what's happened over the last few months in a positive way. You've been doing lots and lots of baking, and I feel like baking is a way of you relaxing and unwinding and also sharing that with your family and friends. There's just a few of those smiley happy faces, really happy to receive some of those baked goods. You've been learning and perfecting new skills, so from computing to dance, right through to plaiting garlic. You've got some really diverse skills as a year group, and that's been really lovely to see as we've gone through this time. We have also had our buddy application process, and Mrs Venables and myself were really overwhelmed by the number of you who stood up and applied to be buddies. You've all had your buddy letters through now with your contracts, which you can see are all very, very pleased to be a buddy next year. And thank you to those of you who have taken part in the buddy recording, so the messages which will be sent to primary schools with your top tips for starting in September. And that will be really, really appreciated by the year sixes who couldn't come and meet you in person, but they can still see your face and still have an understanding about what would be good to know in September. So thank you to those of you who are involved in that. You've had your second report, and what a fantastic report it was. It just reflected how well you've settled into life at Haysfield and how you've managed to keep that going throughout this period of school partial closure. So a big well done for that, girls. We have got coming up this week our tutor group meetups. So they are on Wednesday and Thursday on the Broomhays field, and it's going to be really fab to see you all when you come in.
Yeah, it's not going to be quite the weather that we ordered when we set these appointments up, but we're having some gazebos erected so that you've got some cover to sit under, but make sure that you do have your blazer and your jumper on because it might be a little bit cold.
That's good news. And on Thursday we have our virtual summer gala. So if you have been involved in that, come and join, see how that's going to work and come together. It should be a really lovely celebration for the end of the term.
And you'll be able to see your members of staff having an attempt at singing too. You'll notice when you watch it, it is an attempt. I'll say.
And we have house point totals. Girls, we've all been really busy throughout the year collecting house point totals, and we're going to celebrate some of the success that you've had.
Yeah, so Miss Button and I are going to go through your tutor group lists and just highlight all of you who have managed to collect over 250 house points from September. So I'm going to start with 7AL, Tess with 250, April 301, and Nina 250.
And in 7AR, we have Grace with 256, Eilif with 258, 201, and Emily with 262.
In 7EL, there's Charlotte with 435, Katie 300, Sophia 326, Evie 452, Hannah 275, Lily 322, and Daisy 302.
And in 7ER, we have Mimi with 251, Ruby with 263, Izzy with 369, Amelia with 331, Ruby with 263, Izzy with 292, Sophie with 355, and Demi Lee with 253.
In 7PL, Daisy 326, Rani 253, Sophie 259, Rebecca 387, Sandra 345, Hannah 338, Rowan 304, Catherine 340, Rowena 412, Georgia 250, Imogen 255, Lottie 394, and Daisy 320.
And in 7PR, we have Talia with 250, Olivia with 256, Kiki with 302, and Aisha with 262.
So 7SL, I think we might have the overall winner here, but we'll see whether 7SR has got anybody with a bigger amount. So in 7SL, Ruby with 336, Jessica with 390, Zoe with 259, Rachel with 352. The winner, I think, unless Miss Button has got an even higher one, so the winner so far is Ella with 533, Malaika with 360, Jemima with 327, Rula with 251, Annabelle 310, Ella 254, Hannah 275, Amelia 341, Sophie 304, Malaika 360. Oh, that's so good, it's in there twice. And Tilly with 285. It's a very impressive tutor group, 7SR.
Excellent. And in 7SR, we have Nicola with 254, Maddie with 409, Ariel with 254, Jasmine with 302, Nell with 400, Beth with 343, and Lara with 252. So a really big well done to Ella.
So we are confirming Ella as the overall house pack winner. Well done, Ella. There might be something nice arriving in the post for you.
And now we have the Sports Day and Tutor Group nominations.
Okay, so we asked staff to write to us if they wanted to nominate you for something special. Of course, one of the biggest special events we had was for Sports Day, so many of you have been nominated for taking part in those 7 events. And we've got lots of the commentary too. Now, Year 7, I think it's an absolutely amazing joy that we have literally got 4 pages of names here of nominations, so we're very delighted. So bear with us as we make our way through a rather hefty but glorious list. So first of all, Nell in 7SR, who's completed her 7 events for Sports Day and contributed to her tutor group Zoom.
Evie in 7EL completed all 7 events in Sports Day and a great contribution and smiley face in every tutor group Zoom call.
Ella in 7SL for completing 7 events on Sports Day.
Sienna in 7EL completed all 7 events on Sports Day and setting her family Olympics running.
Oh, that's nice. We've got Lily for her 7 events completion on Sports Day.
Sophie in 7ER completed all 7 events on Sports Day and always getting involved and often leading group discussions with an infectiously positive attitude.
Oh, that's lovely. So the following, well, I've got Lily Arndale first of all with her very positive Zoom calls have been nominated, and then the following people all for completing 7 events on Sports Day. That's Freya in 7ER, Lily in 7ER, Charlotte in 7SL, Faith in 7AR, and Isabel in 7AL. Also to Maisie Bartlett, who completed all 7 events in Sports Day, and for her contributions to her tutor group Zooms.
We have Poppy in 7PR for amazing contributions to Zooms, Ella in 7AL, and Fair Jen in 7EL and Anjali in 7ER, all for completing all 7 events for Sports Day.
Poppy in 7SL for your 7 events in Sports Day and for your excellent contributions to tutor sessions throughout the year, including during lockdown. And then staying with the theme for 7 events in Sports Day, we've got Nell in 7PR, Eleanor in 7AL and Ella in 7AR.
For her contributions to Sports Day and for Zoom calls, Amazing Pancake Cake, and also for suggesting the virtual baking session, Grace in 7AR. The following people all have been awarded the completed 7 events in Sports Day. They are Freya in 7AR, Alice in 7AR, Rani in 7PL, Molly in 7AR, Demi Lee in 7ER, Bunnies in 7PL, Carolina in 7SR, Emily in 7SL, and Lilia in 7PR.
Staying with you.
Staying with me, we also have Lottie in 7PL, completed all 7 Sports Day events and finding new ways to keep up with sports.
Jess, well done for also completing all 7 events in Sports Day.
Lucy in 7EL completed all 7 events in Sports Day and fantastic baking throughout lockdown.
Greta in 7AL, thank you for your consistently good attendance and contribution to all of the virtual tutor sessions and for your displaying excellent resilience and organisation during the lockdown period.
Megan in 7PR has been really positive and did lots for the house walking challenge.
Iris in 7SR and Annabelle in 7SL both completed 7 events in Sports Day.
Sophia in...
Sorry, that was me. Yeah. Very well rehearsed. Sophia in 7AL, who completed 7 events in Sports Day. You've also had consistently good attendance and contribution to your tutor sessions, and thank you for your excellent resilience and organisation during lockdown, even when it has been a challenge.
The following 2 people have been awarded for completing all 7 events in Sports Day, and that's Isla in 7PR and Lara in 7SR. Let's say with me, we have Emily in 7AR, who's completed all 7 events for Sports Day and positive contributions during her tutor Zoom time, her great efforts in completing the emoji quiz, and for the painting sent for the All Sorts afternoon.
All of these students have been nominated for their 7 events completion in Sports Day. That's Isla in 7SL, Millie in 7SL, Emmeline in 7PL, Eleanor in 7AR, and Jasmine in 7AL.
Rula in 7SL for her excellent contribution towards the tutor sessions throughout the whole year and including lockdown. The following 3 people have all been nominated for completing 7 events for the Sports Day, and that is Sophie in 7PL, Olivia in 7AL, and Rebecca in 7PL. Sophia in 7PR completed all 7 events for Sports Day and worked her socks off and remained positive throughout lockdown and did lots and lots of baking. Hannah in 7SL completed all 7 events for Sports Day and excellent contributions to tutor sessions throughout the year and during lockdown. And Lily in 7EL completed all 7 events for Sports Day and performance in lockdown quizzes and contribution to discussions.
Jada in 7SL, Faye in 7EL, and Maisie in 7SR. Thank you for completing all of those 7 events.
Hannah in 7EL has performance in every lockdown quiz and contribution to discussions. Darcy in 7SR has been reading lots at home and has so far managed to read 10 books. Eloise in 7AL has completed all 7 Sports Day events and actively making excellent contributions to virtual tutor sessions.
Miss Button's stealing all of my lines.
My apologies.
This next bit's yours. Carry on.
My apologies. The next group of people have all been nominated for completing all 7 events during the Sports Day. That is Eileen in 7SR, Lily in 7PL, Evie in 7ER, Belle in 7EL, Sasha in 7AR, Beth in 7SR, Nicola in 7SR, Megan in 7PR, Olivia in 7ER, Beth in 7SR, Grace in 7PL, Helen in 7PR, Eloise in 7EL, Sophia in 7AL, and Mia in 7AR, and Alice in 7PR.
Well done also to Beth as well as the Sports Day. You've been nominated for your tutor group Zooms. Ella, thank you also for your Sports Day and for keeping your tutor up to date with all of your out of school activities, such as your baking and all of those wonderful collages that you have made.
Amelia in 7ER completed all 7 events for Sports Day.
Well done to B in 7PR, Seren in 7SL, Olivia in 7PR and Georgia in 7SR, all of who completed their 7 events in Sports Day.
Dinah in 7PL, have I just stolen your logo again?
You go on.
So Dinah in 7PL has completed all 7 events for Sports Day and using her time at home to be creative and working on her drawing. She has shown her tutor group drawings on Zoom and they are really, really good. We also have, for completing all 7 events for Sports Day, Amelia in 7SL, Tilly in 7SL, Amy in 7SL, Ariel in 7SR,
Izzy in 7ER, thank you for completing all 7 events and for approaching this difficult time with creativity, focus and maturity, which many adults would envy.
The following group of people have all been awarded for completing all 7 events for Sports Day. They are Hannah in 7PL, Madeline in 7SR, Eliza in 7AR, Romy in 7SR, Ella in 7SL, Jodie in 7AR, Daisy in 7EL, Megan in 7SR, Naomi in 7AR, and Isla in 7ER.
Arula, we've really enjoyed having your company in school every single day, so thank you, and also well done for completing all 7 of those events in Sports Day.
We have also had for completing 7 events in Sports Day, Livy in 7ER and Susanna in 7ER.
As has Eva in 7PR, as well as making a really good contribution to the quiz.
The next group of people have all been nominated for completing 7 events in Sports Day. They are Sophie in 7ER, Lily in 7PR, Alana in 7AR, Katie in 7AL, Lucy in 7SR, Ruby in 7SR, Grace in 7PR, Matilda in 7PR, Iris in 7SL, and Catherine in 7PL.
Now all of these students have completed their 7 events. That's Annabelle in 7SL, Tess in 7AL, Sophie in 7ER and Libby in 7EL, as well as Charlotte in 7EL, who also has been nominated for her fantastic baking skills in lockdown.
Lucy in 7AL has been nominated for consistently good attendance and contribution to the virtual tutor sessions, excellent resilience and organisation during lockdown, even when it's been a little bit challenging.
Isla in 7AR, thank you for completing your 7 events.
Izzy in 7ER has completed all 7 events for Sports Day and has been going the extra mile in tutor and in her subjects. Her poems have been a pleasure to read and they were optional, but she created them anyway.
That's what we like. Zoe in 7SL, your tutor would like to thank you for your excellent contributions all the way through the year and during lockdown.
Nina in 7AL has completed all 7 events for the Sports Day and actively makes an excellent contribution to the virtual tutor sessions.
Jasmine in 7SR, thank you for your completion of those 7 events.
Erica in 7AL has completed all 7 events for the Sports Day and has made positive contributions during the Zoom tutor time, and she's been plaiting her garlic, which shows us showing us great pictures of her flying trapeze.
Rowena, so in 7PL, thank you for completing all 7 events and also for being super organised. Your tutor says that you're always the first to notice any errors in the emails, and that helps your tutor to get the correct notices out, so well done.
The next group of people have all completed 7 events for Sports Day. They are Mimi in 7ER, Brooke in 7SL, Rachel in 7SL, Louise in 7AR, Natasha in 7AL, and April in 7AL.
Merrin in 7EL, well done for completing all of your 7 events in Sports Day and for your performances in every lockdown quiz and your contribution to the discussions in your classes.
And
your completion of 7 events and for sharing your experiences of learning the Hawaiian language, which was a very unique and challenging task.
We have Rosie in 7SR, who completed all 7 events for Sports Day and has contributed to her tutor group Zoom call.
Amy in 7PR, Talia in 7PR and Beatrice in 7SR, well done for completing your 7 events.
Matilda in 7AR completed all 7 events for Sports Day, has made positive contributions during tutor time and keeping her tutor up to date with her out-of-school activities. You certainly were busy learning how to use LED lights and painting your rainbow pictures.
Hanny Lee in 7SR, Lucy in 7EL, Imogen in 7PL, Isabel in 7AR. Well done on completing all of your 7 activities on Sports Day.
And Ruby in 7ER completed all 7 activities for Sports Day and has shown great resilience and passion in her approach to schoolwork, sports and fitness during this challenging time.
Jemima in 7SL, thank you for your excellent contributions to your tutor sessions all the way through the year and also during lockdown.
And we have Gemma in 7AL and Anna in 7EL, who have both completed all 7 events in Sports Day.
Phew, we're quite exhausted. Those lists were very long but very good. Thank you for everybody who's made an enormously positive impact on their time, both here at school and during lockdown too. Well done.
We're moving forward. We have got the summer break.
We deserve a break. We've got enough to do.
I think we do. But girls, you have made us read all of this because you've been so busy. So you also deserve
Absolutely.
a really good break over the summer period. Okay? So have a good rest, recharge your batteries, and be ready to start year 8 on a really positive note.
And this is our positive note because we are back. So Boris has said that all schools are open to all students in September. We're delighted by that message, and we are currently making sure that we are putting all of the procedures in place to ensure that you are all kept safe on the school premises from September onwards. But it's a big piece of work, but it's a piece of work that we're delighted to do because it means that in a few months' time we can have you back in our school hall and we can see your little faces again. We're very, very, very excited for that to happen.
All that's left to say, girls, is that we hope that you stay safe, you have a lovely summer break, and we will see you soon. On a personal note from me, I just wanted to also say thank you for being a fantastic year group.